Greetings, Commanders. This is Pagan Horde, and we're looking at 22 in the Stackpole Cruise Adventure. Now, what's happening is that we have a few projects going on, and we are deep in a flare-up. We are fighting for the Green Turkeys, or if you want, the Jade Falcons, against the Steiners. This will be our second battle in this flare-up. This one is a 4.5. We did a 5-skull blackout last time. And now we're diving straight back in. Awesome. So this is why this episode is starting right away with the mission. It is because we are in the middle of a flare-up. Flare-ups, if you don't know, is the Roguetech single-player maps events that you can participate in. And it gives you a war scenario in which you can help a faction conquer a planet. Alright, so our Wolverine pilot is wounded. We're gonna bring the Striker back, as well as our Dragoon. Last one was a flare-up where we couldn't bring everyone. These guys are gonna get their pilot back. And do we use our first heavy on capture base? Why not? Because if I give this guy to Uranus, this fellow will have +1 defense, +1 melee defense, +1 defense because of your 40 instant square peg round hole ability. So this fellow will have +2 in a defense, thus probably undoing at least the defensive part of the size delta problem. Well, let's do it. Let's drop the Daikyu for its first battle in a capture base, 4.5 skull. I'll see you guys in a moment. Mech Factory, let's roll. This will be the second mission in the flare-up. I really enjoy these single-player flare-ups. The 3-day weapon mission system is excellent. I would even go ahead and say that maybe something like that could be implemented in the online map. If you are able to do every mission every 3 days to have a bonus to capture planets or something like that, that would be an interesting challenge. Okay, so the things we have to scout is over there. Our drop is a bit limited where we can drop. Typically enemies are around here, and if it follows the vanilla reinforcements, they're in this area. So I'm very limited where I can drop. I would prefer not to have to go all the way around here like this. So I may just take the high ground. Maybe some of the reinforcement will appear next to us, but I'll take the chance. Okay, what do we see? We see allies that have spawned over there. That's pretty neat. We see an enforcer. Okay.
Talk to me.
Well, if we have allies with us...
I'm moving.
Okay.
I'm still reading enemy contacts, Commander.
So that explains why we couldn't land closer in this area. There's a Maxim 2. A Shiloh? A Whammer 6R. An NPC, another APC infantry, okay. And the Enforcer is an Enforcer 5P. Not sure by heart what this one has. So we start with the high ground and allies. This is a definite good roll of the dice for us this time. I believe our little crew here has a chance Okay. Vitol, go this way. I mean, if this mission keeps with the vanilla spawn point for reinforcement, they will spawn next to the ally and have beautiful target other than us to have.
I copy.
All of this is pretty damn neat.
Ready for orders. Calling out.
I kind of rolled a 20 on that mission so far. So Tabita.
Affirmative.
Very well, so 2 allies left, and then safeties will be off. Bandit with mortar 4. Okay. Let's go. Come on, baby. Very well. We are the first one on the draw
You're back.
with our classic little guy here. I will not gonna go up here and be potentially targeted by everyone.
Aye.
This here with the whammer on the beautiful hit chances.
Locked on target.
We have battle armor on our allies, I think.
Yes, Commander.
That's fine. You, sir, Pegasus, will be yourself. We'll start with backstabbing. That is what you do.
Enemy six.
Commander.
Asmodeus. Why don't you do the same?
Copy that.
Let's rack 5 to 6 in the back.
Copy it. Taking the shot.
Nice.
How'd that taste?
So this Enforcer is a dual Ultra 5, which is a great setup for Innosphere, let's be honest. Let's go for the kill with him. I can always bounce back to the other side.
Double time. Let's go.
Cluster. For crit seek.
Dodge and all weapons.
There we go.
And
That
that's the
Enforcer
way we do it.
made a error in judgment and giving us his side. So, the whammer is at 13. We have the striker here who's gonna be first. Dragoon is at the same initiative point, and our last one will be our friend here. Just a bit of LRM coming our way.
You got nothing, you hear me?
And the Cougar, of course.
I live to serve.
Striker. Let's get you in a position to strike.
Rolling.
Batumtish. Let's go with that fire.
Acknowledge.
Those are fairly decent hit on that whammer. Oh, we have some battle armor enemy over there. Let's keep that in mind. Solid hit on our striker, I must say.
Ready to get it on.
Mando. Let's attempt to break the arm of the 6RR before it attacks. Not quite enough, but it is open.
Good to go.
So, Mr. Daiq, you are sadly don't have a shot. So I'm gonna yeah, just in case the enemy. Oh, that's the battle armor. So yeah, not the vehicle. So no. Let's just do the allies do its thing. Sonar gunship, just movement. Last but not least, or maybe least. Ooh, mortar. I'd love to salvage some of that mortar for our Omnijack build. More mortar, alright. Alright, so that's just the battle armor, so it won't do anything.
Yes, Commander.
I thought for a sec that the number overlapping here was the vehicle. Is there two of them? There might be. Yeah, there's two battle armor in that one. That's just not nice. If there's something I hate more than battle armor, is two of them. God damn it.
Holding for the right opportunity.
Pulsar.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Alright, Cougar, you have a shot here. Let's bring you up.
Going turbo.
Let's see, 95, 99, and 99. Go for Shiloh first.
Firing everything I've got.
Nice.
Gotcha.
That was enough.
Standing by.
I'm not sure I want to release the battle armor yet. The Stormcrow is out of reach. I'm going to reserve you just in case
How can I help?
they move closer into your range. For you, your only way to shoot is to stand. But you have some stealth. We're going to strut in your stealth. Oh, okay.
Confirmed.
13. That must be the vehicle. What do you have, sir? Stand and shoot. Okay. That is an option.
Send me a real opponent.
Yes, Commander.
That is an option. So Stormcrow.
Waiting for orders.
So both of these are not in the best place. I'm gonna send the Pegasus downstairs to go capture the base.
Can do.
Because sending him downstairs through the forest is not very good.
Good to go.
Or at least that's not his favorite terrain.
Receiving you.
The attack VTOL. Come on, don't give me a green line and then I can't use it. Okay.
Let's move.
Firing a full salvo.
Scored a critical hit. Waiting for orders.
Reserved for you.
Whatever. I'm good.
Allies, will you be useful? Nope.
Receiving you.
Stormcrow, reserve.
Orders.
Reserve one last bout, just in case the whammer comes into range. Mortars, something. "11 is the whammer. It does come a little closer to strike at the striker.
Damage is light.
Maybe I got a chance." Allies being allies.
What's up, boss?
Very well, now I can do this.
Location confirmed.
Oh, enjoy, buddy. Take it all.
Or go.
Some of that damage does appear to have transferred to the people inside. Oh, nice hit with those mortars, actually.
What's up, boss?
Alright, now the storm crew. Alright, so it was a nice bet to hope that the whammer would get into range. It did not work,
Some speed.
but it almost did.
Roger that.
Still do that.
I'm receiving you.
Striker. We need to move a little bit, sir.
Waiting for orders.
Oh, that's a tempting angle, though.
Away.
Yeah, let's take it.
Firing all weapons.
That appears to be a very classic whammer. I don't know why it's 6RR instead of just 6R.
On my way. Double time. Target confirmed.
Okay, battle armor. What will you do? You'd get a tag.
I've got your back.
Ooh, the fox. The fox.
On my way.
Fox versus whammer.
Copy that.
Great hits.
That was a critical hit, lad.
He is not doing too well.
Waiting for orders.
Cougar, you're gonna stand and shoot, really. Bag me a whammer.
Take this.
Not quite.
Ready for orders.
And then the attack VTOL.
Affirmative.
We'll go take a look at options. That's a good one.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Commander?
Pegasus. Let's go capture, we said.
Moving out. Yes, Commander.
Although the Pegasus would be really useful to deal with the battle armor.
Affirmative.
The thing is, the hovercraft, for all of their speed, are really not good at traversing forest.
Waiting for orders. No problem. On my way.
So that should be enough.
All weapons
I'll
loaded.
reduce this whammer to pile of scrap.
Target neutralized.
Alright guys, I'm gonna make a cut here because finishing off the battle armor could be just takes a few turns, and I will be right back. So welcome back. I was not able to finish the battle armor before the reinforcement shows up. We're just gonna keep going. I don't know where they are yet.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
I want to take that shot.
Receiving.
Here they are. That's their classic spot. They have their spawn protection now. So, Hunchback, 2 Scadis, or Scaddy, and a Nova.
Good to go.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is send the Rook
How's it going?
toward the battle armor, because he's got the machine gun. And look at the speed of these things. Well,
Consider me there.
we have you now.
Roger. Reporting critical hit.
So then we're gonna stick with our high ground with the rest of them. Wait for these guys to move. I still truly did still roll a 20. Well, maybe not.
That got through my armor, Commander.
The cougar, of course. It's the leg.
How can I help?
But now this thing hasn't moved.
Say goodbye.
This is a well-armed little bugger. An Ultra 10 bomb cluster. For a light 30 ton. The short range Nova is just jumping in the water. This Scarecrow
Position confirmed.
will attempt to finish this fellow with beautiful green numbers. Starting to see some green numbers regularly. That makes me happy. Now, allies at 14 is the Hetzer, who does nothing.
Yes, Commander.
Stormcrow. I mean, this fellow moved, right? I can get you.
Shot. Let's go.
There you go. Let's completely abuse the notion of this high ground.
I'm here.
Striker, do I strike these? No. I'm gonna let the Pegasus handle the battle armor. And we're all gonna just have fun shooting down from the high ground. Okay, ally gunship. Next is one of these two. 6A. And what do you have? Mr. Scatty comes forth. Ooh, and target the allies. Well, they were useful for something.
Standing by.
My own VTOL.
On the move.
Pardon me, that is the day queue. And you have beautiful hit chances. I love it.
Roger that.
Ah, there you go.
Scored a critical hit.
I mean, Twin Ultra 5 with LRM that have almost the same range is a mighty long-range combination. You poke holes with the Ultra 5 and send the missile for crit seek. So that Hunchback appears to be a classic Anchi. Delivered a 100 damage punch.
Commander. Acknowledged.
Keep working on these little guys.
All left. Target's taking a critical hit.
In terms of allies, are you gonna do anything or just stand there? And what about you, Pulsar? What are you doing? You are standing there. Oh, that was actually not bad. Next would be the Bandit. Well, you tried. You at least tried. Now, I don't think that battle armor group is close enough to swarm. So we're good. We are good.
Talk to me.
Arctic Fox, you are an accurate little bugger. So let's see what we got. 50s? Yeah. There you go.
Take that as a lesson.
In terms of enemies at 16, it is the Scaddy. I just hope this guy doesn't do too much damage. We are still in a flare-up situation after all, and taking too much damage would be bad.
Waiting for orders.
But it is doing the fleeing behavior and giving us his back. Thus, I will take it.
Oh, that's bad.
What's bad?
Losing lots of armor.
Who's losing armor? Who got hit? I'm confused.
On the move. Full speed. Mech warriors. Show them what you...
Let's just completely abuse that. Alright, for you, it's finishing up battle armor time.
Two positions.
Hopefully. Yes, sir.
Hope we can salvage that.
Okay, so these thing didn't do much, but they did sink a lot of time and effort to take them down. At 15 ally, just doing nothing again. Vehicle behavior by the AI is weird. They often just do nothing. Not complaining too much when it's enemies.
What's up, boss?
So our own VTOL,
Moving to position.
the only one that hasn't acted this far on this turn is you.
Copy that.
And we get a panic. That could probably score us a armor kit, our heat sink kit that we've been looking for.
Here it comes.
Okay, let's finish the VTOL. Hopefully, after that,
Yeah.
the poor Hunchy over there will be an easy target. I hope. I believe that will do.
Mech destroyed.
Beautiful.
Commander,
Wait, so you're the one that got hit by a stray missile? You're not. You're unlucky.
affirmative.
So he lost his evasive. It's a very classic like Hunchy. What is the CA, the 6A compared to another one? I'm not sure. Oh, stackpole. Well, there you go. Finish with the stackpole does fit with this crew. Alright, so we got it. We got it, and I'll see you guys in a moment. Okay, so the Cougar got hit again, but not too bad. Our poor pilot here got hit by a stray fire of some kind. Just one missile to the head and is down another 16 days. He had just came back from 70 days injuries. Oh well. Let's see. It was only 7 rounds, but it took a while because of those battle armor. So, we got the Nova, but I'm not sure I'm interested in that, to be fair. Boskatis VTOL could be a thing. 2 Ultra 2. But the other one, the 10B, had an Ultra 10 and a bomb cluster times 5. Nasty little bugger. So some Ultra 2s. XL Engine Clan. Modular Armor MK4. Forward, not rear. Forward. Cooling. Ultra 10 double is a thing. Nighthawk, that's the one we blasted with the vehicle. Okay, so I want the heatsink kit that is in that guy. That's what I want. That's not broken. Let's disassemble him. Hopefully take his weapon and heatsink kit. The rest of it, maybe we could try and get that VTOL. I wouldn't mind adding a second little VTOL to our rank. Ultra 10 double is also not too shabby. Heatsink kit plan, that's what I wanted. Okay. How much of these do I have in stock? 13. I think we're good. Argel is interesting. I would have loved a Clan Ultra 5 to complete to complete our heavy mech. But I'm gonna sacrificing firepower for capacity. This Maxim can transport up to 12 ton in infantry. In exchange, its weapons are limited to a streak 7. All mounted in its turret. Okay. You could stick 2 battle armors in that one. But he only has 560 armor. This one, 560 armor as well. But more firepower, okay. I'm gonna stick to the original idea and try to get that VTOL. The VTOL that we are looking for is this one, with the Ultra 10. I believe I have maybe enough pieces of Scaddies lying about. Maybe we get a 3rd or 4th here. Alright, we'll get some Maxim APC parts. We're gonna keep them. We're gonna keep parts of these battle armors. We're gonna try and do the transport and battle armor combination. There we go. We have enough Scaddy parts to put it on. Let's keep the Whammer. Keep the Ultra 2. That can go, that can go. And XL Clan is always good. Battle Fibrous, Inner Sphere. Reinforced Leg MK3. So this was a good haul. This was a not bad haul at all. I'll see you guys in a moment. We're gonna build the Scaddy. And keep on going with the Flashpoint. And I'll see you guys in a moment. Very well, only 3 days of repair. Perfect for our scenario. Because we are still in a flare-ups. Or are we? Let's take a look at navigation and see the result of the latest actions.
Normal activity.
They're at 0, so it might actually be the end of the flare-up. Let's see what happens. We're still going to do our repairs, but they're already lined up, so it's all good. Okay. So we lost. We lost the flare-up. Oh well. Oh well. Store, we have a Golem at $7 million. Almost 8. What do you have? You have heavy rifle and SRM, 1 shot. Detachable weapon pack. The heavy rifle, what kind of damage does it do? It carries 1 shot. That's 15 times 2. Okay. Okay. So that's a nasty battle armor, these golems. So what we are going to do is take a look at our mech bay. We have one vehicle that can carry it. In theory. Can it carry 10 tons? You there. Battle armor compartment. But it doesn't tell me if there's a weight limitation. So I don't know. Carry one battle armor squad has firing port, which means that you can carry a battle armor and fire, but it doesn't tell me if there is a weight limit to said battle armor. So if I bite the bullet and spend almost 8 million C-bills on that battle armor, there's a chance you might not even be able to carry it. I'm gonna take the chance. I'm gonna buy this.
New battle mechs available.
Now we are at projected bankruptcy. Which sucks. Chronic toast. Okay. KKK. Now we need to make money, absolutely, and we also need to test that new theory. Analyze it. There we go. Low spirit, but recovered from injury. All good. Okay, but now we are 8 days away from bankruptcy. So what we will do... We spent 8 millions on that battle armor, so I hope I didn't fuck up. Essentially. We're gonna try a Jade Falcon fight. 3 skulls. So here's if we see if we fucked up. Okay, so you are wounded. Now we need to take that Bandit overcraft. Visla here can pilot the battle armor. We don't have another tank pilot, so I'm just gonna take Hillborg out of his typical striker for the purpose of this this test. And anyway, the Bandit is superior to the striker. It works. Go. Okay, so I don't know if there is a weight limit, but here we go. We can put this 10-ton battle armor inside this Bandit, and now I will be able to fire out all of its weapon, I hope, with the speed of 914 Bandit. So it's a gamble. I spent 8 millions on that, but I think it is simply more efficient to just buy these things than try to, you know, get all the parts. So we're gonna go exactly like that, which means dropping 4 against 3. There might be support lands. Let's see what we got. See you guys in a moment. Alrighty then, let's go against the Jade Falcon, which could be a wee bit spicier this time around. But the purpose of this one will be testing the Golem inside the Bandit Overcraft combo, which I have, to be fair, I have tried such a combo so far in my in the live playthrough, which we'll do every Sunday if I can. Okay, we have that similar map situation. We do have support lands. So, I don't see any other reason than not to take the high ground again. But this time we have a lot of enemies. Sokar, Scorpion, not big enemies, but we have turrets, AV ATM turrets, standard Ultra 20 turrets. Ooh, getting hit by that would truly fuck things up. Zoria with some mortar. I would love to salvage more mortar for the Omni-Jack project. Okay. Well, this is going to be interesting. And there you go. That's the that's the battle armor, which we will not be using right now. So 15 times 2, and I have 20 shots. These SRM are only one shot, but the heavy rifle is pretty neat. I wonder if it's the -2 accuracy all the time. Maybe I did a mistake then, because that's not great. Okay.
I hear ya.
Nonetheless, we're gonna try it soon enough and see what it
Headed to
gives.
the mess.
Alright, sure, we are the same map, but in a very different situation.
Hey there.
We have what looks like at least 5 enemies of Jade Falcon and then 4 turrets. Our Pegasus here is either stuck in the calculating or cannot move. So let's do a careful maneuver. Let's do a careful maneuver. And hope that will be enough.
I've got your back. Accelerating to maximum speed. Good to go.
15. Gun runner. We're gonna keep hiding on our high ground for now. We can let maybe those fast mover come closer, as well as the VTOL. After that, I want to peek and take out the
Ready for orders.
turrets. Dragoon can hide a bit behind.
Aye.
What about this fellow on the side here? That is a bandit.
Receiving you.
Stormcrow.
Acknowledged.
Standing by.
Alright, so that is a bandit carrying our battle armor. He has the same problem as the Pegasus, that he's not very good into wooded terrain.
No shooting.
Just gonna bring him here for now. Okay, so they're adding more crap on the field.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, we're gonna have to play the reserve game with the battle armor.
Holding. Forward
Same
advantage.
kind of thing the AI does when it has one.
Waiting for orders.
Cougar. Alright, Cougar. Cougar will start turret hunting.
Good to go.
If we can get those turrets from here, like the AV. Woo! 36 ATMs, absolutely.
Strike.
Let's not get hit by that.
Talk to me.
Yeah, you two will do the same thing, Mr. Fox. The light PPCs
Firing.
have enough range.
How's it going?
Rook. Rook, you can afford to go down there, I think. We're gonna play
Consider me there.
tag with the Zoria. There we go. This Zoria as a Mortar 6 that I would absolutely love to have.
Yes, Commander.
Our own VTOL. Can you hit it? Yes, you can. Was not enough. $15. $15 is this fellow. Unleashes some pews. Alright, so this is our bandit. Now the bandit will move.
Onward.
We're gonna use the LRM to against the turret.
Knowledge.
And then, in theory, the battle armor should be able to fire independently from the vehicle.
Damage minimal.
Waiting for
Asmodeus,
confirmed.
go for more turret hunting. That Scorpion is a tempting target as well. That U-20 is out of range. The LRM turret definitely is not. 50 clan LRM. I do not want to get hit by that. Let's try and take it out before it fires.
Awaiting orders.
And now the battle armor can fire, right? Indeed it can.
Confirmed.
I
That would be a kill.
think we got a winner. Oh, I think we got a winner. That fast bandit combined with the battle armor. Oh boy. Okay, sir. Oh, did we get the machine guns bug?
Got something you want done?
Sorry, guys. We ain't getting some machine gun sound.
I copy.
It should be fixed when I fire my own.
Sweet. One less turret.
Alright, so we got the two turrets that were dangerous. That standard ATM could be dangerous as well. Oops. So sorry for the machine gun sound. It's out of my control, that one is. Yeah, speaking of ATM turrets, that hurts.
Minimal damage on that hit.
$100 damage there.
Not much armor left in that location.
The Ultra 20 hit. The Ultra 20 was in range of the Pegasus. I should have seen that one coming.
Help.
Alright, so this VTOL doesn't appear to be very dangerous. I will keep on firing on turrets.
What can I do for you? On my way.
So let's hurry up and try to get rid of turrets and machine gun bug.
Destroyed.
Machine gun bug, by using our own machine gun, should in theory end the problem. Like this? Okay, there we go.
Hostile eliminated.
Ah, much better. Sorry for that. Out of my hands. The machine gun bug, sound bug, and the battle armor sound bug should be a more priority, in my opinion.
You got nothing, you hear me?
Okay, 15. Want to keep hunting down turrets. That's don't want to get hit by Ultra 20. At 14, it is the Scorpion. It's not much of a big deal. Okay, no pew.
Commander.
Asmodeus. Let's finish the turret. It'll be done. Hopefully. Indeed.
That turret is gone.
So the turrets were much more dangerous than the mechs and or the support lance itself. Ultra 20, triple ATM 12. Yikes. Alright, so with the VTOL, I'm gonna hunt down the one that is the bandit that is staying over there.
Roger. Full speed.
Because he's gonna be hard to reach for the rest of the
Roger
crew.
that.
This thing only appears to have machine guns, so let's just hope it doesn't bug the sound out again. Alright, so Bandit. I could do a charge, that would be funny, but I won't. Can I capture? Okay. I can capture, but I would be a bit out of range for an attack. So let's just do that.
Primitive.
Let's get another battle armor kill, hopefully.
How might I help?
Speaking of which, 97 hit chances. Because the size delta will, yeah, get rid of the weapon accuracy. Wow. That is just evil.
Hostile eliminated.
Why should I bother building mechs now when I can just do this? Wow. Okay.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Okay, Cougar. You have this VTOL in your sights.
Take this.
Very nice.
Did you see that? Did you see it?
I did
What's the
see it
plan?
indeed. Alright, so reserve for you.
Yes, Commander.
Pegasus, go capture.
Roger.
We'll be careful with you because you got hit by 100 damage in the front.
I've got your back.
Fox, can you? Yes, you can. Don't care much about the UAV. I want to fire on that bandit.
Target confirmed.
Ready for orders.
Okay. Speaking of bandit, gonna use your speed to get all the way over there.
On my
Yoinks.
way. Double time. Got it, Commander.
Use your LRM and then armor will be next.
Yeah.
This is kind of, I don't want to say too good, because if I say that it's good, it's probably gonna be nerfed, but this is cool. Just between you and me, this is cool.
Orders.
Very well. Attempt to get rid of the UAV with cluster.
Firing a full salvo.
There we go.
Hostile eliminated. Standing by.
Battle armor. Do your thing.
I'm born.
Okay. We didn't get a kill this time. It was only 50% hit chance, but nonetheless, the combination is still working very well.
On my way. Time to unload.
We should get the reinforcements pretty soon.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements.
Thank you, Darius.
They're heading your way.
Arctic Fox is just gonna stand there and shoot.
Engaging target.
That'll be it for the support.
That's one less hostile on the field.
Now let's turn around. See what we got.
Roger that.
We have a Scaddy again. But this time with a Hunchback again, but it's a 2C. A Missile 2C. Another Hunchback 2C. Griffin 2C. And Joust.
I hear ya.
Very well. So this is a spawn protection ahoy, so reserve.
Waiting for an opening.
Ooh, that's a nasty one.
Not much armor left in that location.
Are you firing SRMs or ATMs? 6. Wow, 4 streak 6. 4 streak 6.
Standing by.
Alright, sir. Well, we've identified the dangerous one. So I see no reason not to start firing.
Standing by.
You took a wee bit of a beating, but you're alright.
Acknowledged.
Let's fire back.
Roger. Scored a critical hit.
What's the plan?
Plan is for you to reserve. Alright, so there's two of them at 14. Another Hunchback and the Scaddy. Unleashing on the Pegasus. Whatever that was. It's a Quicksell one. Jade Falcon using Quicksell stuff. You should be ashamed.
Minimal damage on that hit.
The other 2C is a Pew Machine, but we don't know the extent of its firepower yet. Oh, Griffin is a jumper.
Armor's holding, Commander. Nothing to see here.
Dragoon. Dragoon. I see no reason to give our pal the Hunchy a break.
Aye, aye.
No reason at all.
Locked on.
Waiting on you, Commander.
In fact, I believe... Have you met our cougar? Our resident little ball of murder?
Come on, tech
If not,
warriors.
well, you are now
It's
introduced.
time.
Bleeding out, 100 heat, knockdown, injury, panicked. Well, if you could punch out so I could get all that juicy stuff would be nice.
I'm ready.
If not, we'll see what we can do with this fellow. 39, 50, 35. That's what I call an oh well.
Reporting enemy battle mech down. Receiving you.
Mr. Rook. You don't care about water. And you go be yourself. Ooh, didn't hit much.
How might I help?
I don't think you have a target. You actually do. And it's 50% for on a VTOL. How? Target move 9. 9 evasion. With 6 gunnery and 9 evasion, I should not be getting 50%. Even with size delta and rear attack. I don't know how, but I have a feeling that is how the AI is able to destroy us with battle armor so handily.
Of course.
Wow.
Give them everything you've got. No more SRMs.
Alright, well, this combination of hovercraft and battle armor is... wow! This guy is considered a medium in the Delta as well. So I would have no problem sending this fast guy at 10 evasion against heavy mech. Because you would be very hard to hit.
What can I do for you?
This is a lot.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Okay, so little ball of murder.
All weapons are go.
Do your thing.
Let's go.
Talk to me. Copy that.
Second little ball of murder. The Arctic Fox.
Everything I've got.
Structure exposed.
Reporting.
Battle armor. Fire again.
Target confirmed. Tech warriors,
It's so nasty.
show them what you got.
I want 5 of them now.
Good to go.
Alright, so I have the minimum distance not working for me this time. I can do that.
Move order received.
Go crit sick on you.
Locked on target.
No, not quite.
Ready for orders. Roger.
I believe that will be the end of him.
Copy that.
Okay.
Get this done, folks. Hostile removed. Waiting for orders.
Vito. Whee!
Roger. Taking the shot.
So what kind of firepower does the Hunchy have? It looks the exact same model with the streaks. Okay. $14 is the Griffin. Gonna stick around or you're gonna jump? You're jumping. Did get a hit on the Bandit.
Orders.
Stormcrow H, the Rack 5. You have a lot of jamming.
All right. Full speed.
Ooh, you got one LRM, that's all you got.
Locked on.
That's fine.
Standing by.
Alright, so the Bandit will go do this. Yoinks.
On my way.
Wrap it up with our LRM 20.
Enemy.
We got a few scratches on our Scrum Crow. Once again, the only thing taking damage is our mechs. Ooh, that one quite a lot.
Coordinates received.
Alright, so who has the highest initiative? It is the Hunchback. Let's get him. Just like that.
There's work to do.
Awaiting orders.
And then Battle Armor.
Target lock on enemy clear.
That is so nasty.
Let's hit him where it hurts. Enemy down.
Well, it is, I will never say that I like Battle Armor, and I will never will, no matter how nice these new potential units is. But it's kinda nice
How can I help?
to be at the other end of that ridiculous contraption.
That was a critical hit, lad.
Commander.
And the funniest thing is I can still use the Bandit with a
Roger that.
very accurate LRM 20 clan. That's wow.
Ready.
I'm not building mechs anymore. I'm just buying Pegasus bandits with battle armor. Imagine having a crew of 8 Pegasus and 6 or 4 or 6 a stealth bomber and just go with battle armor on everything.
Aye, aye.
Who needs mechs?
Copy that. Tracking from position.
And all of these things would have free armor repair on top of it. I mean, Roguetech is now no longer a mech game, I fear. Alright! Well, this is working, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Because right now, vehicles and battle armor. Ooh, better than mechs? What do you think? See you guys in a moment. Alright, so 846. It will have to do. It will have to do. We didn't take too much damage on that one. The one that took damage were the easier to hit mechs. The Golem got 4 kills. 4 kills, no problem. Wow. Alright, well, I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, sure. Griffin Joust. Joust is a 40-tonner, but it had some surprising amount of power. Machine guns and all that. Okay. More Scotty and a Sokar. Heavy Flamer, AP Gauss, 2 Proto AC8. Not too shabby. Some ATM-12, thanks to the turrets. Lots of LRM. Mortar 6. Well, I'm taking the Mortar 6 so that we can perhaps complete the Omni-Jack mortar build. What else is there? Alright, so let's disassemble the Griffin. I don't think there's anything really interesting. No. I'm not interested in salvaging that. We can go ahead. Alright, so I think we'll be able to finish our three projects that we had started. Bandit Overcraft at 50 ton can carry 1 battle armor. Tempted to just get another one of these. And do that again. I mean, there's ATM-12s, which are the shit. That's actually a hard choice. Let's take one of each. Let's take a ATM-12 and a piece on bandits. Hopefully we get more bandits. Get one. Get some Kestrel transport instead that I'm not interested in. Heavy Flamer can go. Engine 215 can go. Fire Control Clan. Guardian ECM, that's always good. Some ammo mortar. Alright. So, let's see you guys in a moment for the conclusion. We're gonna try and finish our last heavy mech, which needed a heatsink kit. And we're gonna try and maybe do a mortar boat. That should be interesting. See you guys in a bit. 5 days of repairs, no problem. Well then, the experiment with the golem, that kind of worked. Holy hell. Alright, so the jack is in 6 days, so we're gonna move up the 6 days. And after the video off camera, I'm just gonna do a bit of cleanup, sell some stuff, scrap what we don't need to make a wee bit of money. Right now, let's just concentrate
Job's done, Commander.
on finishing our projects as the outro of this episode. Let's have a look. Okay, so what we want to do is that we want an Omni-Jack mortar build. Now, as I said in the last episode, do not sleep on the Omni-Jack. It is ridiculously strong for a 50-tonner. So, the problem is I only have one heatsink kit. So, unless I build you with regular heatsinks, I can only complete one of these projects. What kind of heat does the loadout we want to give you? 6, 6, 8, and 4. So that's going to give you 24 mortars. In a heat of... Can we? Can we do you with regular heatsink? You have 18 heat size delta. You have 14 tons remaining. Well, I could just do you with regular heatsinks. Really? That's nice. Alright, let's take a look at the ammo. You'll be firing 24 per pull of the trigger. And these guys, one of the problems with mortar boats that I've had when I was building them in the past is it's only 40 shots per ton. That's not a lot. So this bad boy will be firing more than half a ton of mortar per pull of the trigger. And we're gonna need that 14 ton remaining after all. Because that's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, 10. And some air burst. Now, I know I'm putting it all at the same place, but it is for case purposes. There you go. Do I have enough room to add this? I do. Still have 8 tons. Let's go max armor. You still have 5 tons. Well, I can build you with regular heat sinks, and I can... I won't even need to use a heatsink kit. That's incredible. 9 heat. There you go. One of these. One of these. The Omni Jacks are amazing. And you're not going to change my mind. So. Indirect would be the best choice for you, but I don't have an indirect one. We're just gonna go for improve for now, and we're gonna hunt for an indirect fire control system. Let's go with rangefinder. Let's go with sensor clan. And then some active probing. Alright, so what we do with the rest of the awkward 364 weight. I could give you an emotional support laser. I don't have enough for something like you know what? Do you really need optics? You're not going to be firing at 270 meters that often. Let's give you a bolt-on AMS instead. That's too much carry? Okay. Go back to optics then. That will work. Alright, bolt-on AMS. I mean, I think I'm just gonna remove shed some armor and add one more heatsink. The Omni Jack has enough room that I can do that. Come on. One more. Come on. Okay. Shift click. Yeah. Okay. Internal. One more regular heatsink. Haven't done a regular heatsink build in a while, but this will do. We will have a 24 mortar boat. We don't have specialty ammo like acid or inferno, but it's gonna be a good test bed for mortar shenanigans. And if we improve its cooling and we don't have this much crap, we can add maybe more ammo and more weapons down in the future. So as I said, guys, never sleep on the Omni Jack. It's perfect boat for early game shenanigans like this.
Logged and noted.
Very well, so now that we actually did not use the heatsink kit, we can make a scourge happen. Sure. What do we got? That's what we were missing. Yoinks. The heat efficiency. Not 21, yeah. But we weren't sure on the triple laser thingy. put this here instead. Let's put one laser here. We only had one bin of ammo of Ultra 10, which is not sufficient for you. So I don't have further ammo, so we might actually... Let's rethink you completely. What do we have now that we didn't have when we started to build you? We have those funny weapons here. We have 4 of them. Very low light range though. And you have reinforced leg and minus 50% death from above self-damage. I mean, we got a death from above you. Please give you jump jets, and I don't have heavy jump jets. Right. So we cannot really do a funny death from above build right now. Ultra 10 clan, we don't have enough ammo. We actually don't have what it takes. Even with the... we don't have everything we need to finish you. At all. We have a rack 2. A pling machine. Wink machine. This could be a thing. We have a Gauss. I mean, a Gauss with the actuator enhancement combo. That could be a thing. I have ammo for that. I'm thinking. Thinking. If we battle computer you, because I'm now thinking that maybe we can make a headshot machine out of you. Would that be possible? Maybe. If we give you ballistic energy, we have an indirect one in terms of battle computers. Maybe we can do that with the Omni Jack later. Put him in indirect with this. We can do that later, yes. We go like this. Then we have actually something that might work. That could work. But I'm again not sure, because this guy, the reinforced lengths, the DFA is what it's built to do. And I don't actually have stuff to do that. Yeah, so I'm afraid the Scourge will have to wait. The Scourge will have to wait. Alright, so we've built the Omni Jack, but we can improve it later with a heatsink kit and indirect battle computer. We're gonna do that. But just as it is, it's gonna be a nice little test bed for mortar. Cool. That'll be it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. Our new shenanigans with battle armor and very fast moving vehicle is overwhelmingly powerful. And I'm gonna do a lot of that in the future. Yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment. I think it is exceedingly strong. But after all the nerf we've got on the Roguetech, having something that is very strong is kind of cool. So I hope, even if it's encompasses battle armor, I'm gonna use it, and I hope it won't get nerfed soon. We need a win. We need something that works. Alright, so let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for listening until the end. You are the true MVP. Please do some YouTube stuff. And I will see you next time. Thank you.